Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Buckeyes will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That quarterback put his face in the fan. I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
The inside handoff. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder.
Turning it on! Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He's running free down the middle. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. First play of the period will be a second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball's at the 17. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes in the 24.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun. Leaves it on the inside with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Right on the money. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. At the 35, he's got room. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air on 1st down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The 2nd half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
I think that's an example there on the out route. Receiver just has to know where the 1st down marker is. You got to stretch the depth of your route a little bit longer to make sure that once you catch it.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And in the final seconds of the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. That one was leaking and losing altitude fast, but it made it home. The lead is down to a field goal. And the Longhorns will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Quickly complete. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism.
The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know what time it is. It's about the big boys up front. You got to give me a little bit of space, a little crack. You just can't give up that penetration. So my running back can fall forward just like that and get the first down.
Fires to the tight end.
And we haven't called his name a lot, and I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care where you line him up. He's that good, and if I'm this offense, I'm going to find him more often.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith. There he goes. He's at the touchdown, Ohio State. And that one will give him the lead. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point gives him a 10-6 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give out of the gun. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Bringing the heat. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Floating away. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. From the gun, give on the inside. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The Longhorns are rolling down the field. Give to the back. Breaks into the open.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
When you look to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
And that is a play the quarterback would love to have back. Cannot take a sack in that situation because the clock's still running right now. And that's a situation they practice all week long in these 2-minute type drills.
The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. As we watch this game, guys, I got the feeling that's what a top 5 class is supposed to look like.